Agrogangsters! Welcome back again here from your friend in Agrostories. Today we're gonna talk about a new country that I want to bring you in. Okay, this place is one of my favorite places worldwide whatsoever. The place it's the magic South Africa. Woo. For this special moment, I'd like to talk a little bit about my point of view of South Africa, and at the same time introducing an old friend that I've been doing business for many years with, and he will also explain you his point of view from his own experience. So South Africa is about 10 hours flying from Europe, and believe it or not, it's very advanced from the agriculture point of view. And but don't let's not waste too much time from my personal side, and I want to introduce my friend. He's based in the region of the Western Cape, near Cape Town. Okay, and his name is Ernest Coetzee. Hello, Ernest. How are you?
John, how you doing, buddy?
Not bad. Glad to hear you, man. Listen, how you wanna describe yourself? So talk a little bit briefly about yourself, and then I'll introduce yourself to the guys.
Buddy, like John said, I'm Ernest Coetzee, from South Africa, staying in the Western Cape. As you can hear, I'm actually Afrikaans, which is our language we speak in South Africa, besides English. So I work for a company called Beratech, and we are importers of machines all over the world, agricultural machines, from Italy, Europe, and all those kind of places. So full into agricultural for a few years, and we love the business here in South Africa.
Okay, cool, buddy. Listen, could you explain a little bit how many hectares there is overall in South Africa, like?
The total hectares of South Africa, totally in all, is about 122.5 billion hectares. But agricultural fields in South Africa is about 46.4 million. That's actually being actively farmed in South Africa. And that's about 37.9, 37.8% of the total capacity of hectares in South Africa is being farmed 46.4 million.
Which are the main crops?
Different zones, like South Africa's Western Cape, Limpopo, Mpumalanga, North Free State, Northern Free State. So the main crops mainly is vineyards and orchards for the wines and fruits, and then also grains, wheat, corn, soyas, a lot of animals, beef, sheep, cattle. If you guys talk about cattle, we talk about beef. So that's more or less the main focus. A lot of smaller ones like avos, bananas, berries, but the main focus is your maises, your vineyards, your wines, and then obviously your feedlots, cattle.
Right. Tell me something. Which are the main issues, to your point of view, to enter in the market for a foreign company like?
Well, we've been doing this for a few years to introduce new machinery to the agricultural sector in South Africa. So I will say it's very challenging, real challenging, because we're in Africa, and Europe sees Africa as just a company or a place for oil and gold and silver and those kind of places. But agriculture is booming. But to bring in and introduce a new machine or a new company to South Africa is quite hard work and extensive work to get that done. A lot of groundwork, a lot of demoing, a lot of social media and all those things. So it's not easy, but it can be done, and we've done it successfully for a few years already.
Yeah, we know that, yeah? Okay. Listen, how would you divide like the import trading companies in South Africa? I mean, there's a lot of, as I was saying before, a lot of precision farming going on, and as far as I've seen, there's a lot of like local producers in South Africa, but at the same time, a lot of companies like yours, where you guys are importing. But to my point of view, I don't know if you agree with me or not. There's like two different type of companies, specialized or like that they go over all the country, and some others that are like very old and with a different mentality. How would you describe that to your point of view?
Especially when you get into the precision farming agricultural and the different import aspects. I'll say machinery is a very big import for us. I mean, we import cars and we import a lot of machines from overseas in Europe, especially, or right over the world. So I'll say that there's a big agricultural import section in South Africa, and also we do import like still maize and foods and that kind of stuff as well. So South Africa's got a very big export, and just as big as the export, a very big import as well. But from my point of view, and in the agricultural sector, is I would say at least 80% of all machinery is imported from overseas, from Europe.
Okay, and what about the brands? Like when you're talking about brands in South Africa, which are, to your point of view, like the most popular brands if you're looking at tractor or machinery? I mean, what's, to your point of view, the most popular one?
Luckily, we get some information every month of the sales of those machines in Africa. So I would say the most popular ones in tractor range will be John Deere, Landini, following by Massey and Case, Claas. And that brings us to the combine side as well, because we have a lot of grains, so big combine market. And that market's been held by Case, Claas, and John Deere. And also then in the planter market, companies like a local manufactured equalizer, and then Forestad, those type of guys. And then on spreaders, Amazon, DCM, Sulky, a lot of South Africa as well. So quite known brands all over the world.
Listen, which is, to your point of view, the most complicated steps that a foreigner company should do to enter in the market? Is there like some local exhibitions or any important event, let's call it like that, that people should attend to, you know, in order to understand better the market? What would you suggest, like?
We've got a very big show every year called NAMPO. NAMPO is up in Bothaville in the Free State. It's a huge show. I mean, it's like between 18 to 20,000 people a day going through within 5 days, every single day. So it's a huge show, and all the international brands is there. Everybody from overseas that want to promote their brands is there. So I'll say that show is very big. We've got smaller local shows in towns and in places, but that's the main focus one. And also one in Cape Town, in the Western Cape, NAMPO Cape, so NAMPO number 2. So that's also a huge one for us. Yes. So that's the platform most guys use to promote their machines, and obviously have an importer to have their hands and work together with them.
Right. Well, last question, but you know, important at this time of the year. What is the market? How is the market now going on in this difficult time? You know, that we are all living in. How's your feeling like? What do you see? How do you expect? Is the agriculture moving on? Has been stopped? What's the story like?
Actually, that's quite a simple answer. Is people must eat. So agricultural goes on. You can't stop agricultural. The country, the people, your people must eat. For exports, for imports, for producing foods. So my opinion is agriculture is going on. Yes, it's a bit slower because everybody is not knowing what's going to happen, but they're flourishing. They're going on. Still producing and still doing what they have to do to keep the country fed. So I'll say it's difficult, but the agricultural sector is strong.
Okay, Ernest, thanks a lot for being here with us in Agrostories, and I hope you know, our fan would like you. I'm gonna post here your contact so people can also contact with you. You know, so they can also have potentially, you know, a very nice guy to meet. And nothing. Thanks again, and I'll catch you later, buddy.
And thank you for the opportunity, and all the best with your new project on your Agrogangster show. So thank you for introducing me, and also South Africa. I'm very proud. Thank you.
Thank you, Ernest. Bye now. So Ernest, we thank you for having you here. It was nice to see you. And once again, as I said before, if you are in agriculture machinery business and you want to develop a new market, and in Africa especially, you really want to go to South Africa. So guys, you take care. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you soon.